Welcome back, everybody. Working on the tail this morning. It's almost completely skinned, but there's one obvious thing missing: the end of the tail. I want it to be unique, kind of dinosaur looking, so it's time to start experimenting. I start with some simple drawings on paper, cut out the templates.
Oh, do two of them, one on either side, and hammer it so
just sandwich it, and so this is all round. But then I need a pen.
Have a quick look for size.
Yeah, it doesn't look that big even from here. I want it to just taper to nothing, yeah, like that. It's really important.
Trace them onto steel, cut the steel, and then I start fabricating. This is the English wheel, one of my favorite tools in the shop. It's a classic metalworking machine used to create smooth compound curves out of flat sheets of metal like steel or aluminum. It's a favorite in custom car restoration and aviation because it allows for incredibly precise shaping without thinning the metal too much. It's the same reason I love it. It works great for my art, for doing those fine details that I love to do on my massive sculptures. The machine operates on a surprisingly simple principle of pressure and friction. It's got a large, flat upper wheel and a smaller, curved lower anvil wheel. I'm experimenting with a shape here for the dragon's tail. We'll make it, hoist it up there, see how it looks, and if we like it, we'll keep it. If not, we might try something else. I pass the metal sheet back and forth between these two rollers, and by adjusting the pressure, the metal gets stretched and thinned very slightly, causing it to curve upward over the anvil. It's a high-skilled tool. The shape and the curve depends entirely on the path I take. It's a whole lot of arm work in this machine, but when the shapes emerge, man, it's beautiful what this machine can do. And such a simple machine too, one of my favorites. After I've used the English wheel to get the basic crown on this piece, I bring it over here to the planishing hammer, and it just levels out any remaining lumps and bumps to get a nice professional finish.
So this holds it from here?
Yeah, we'll just template that. You like that?
Yeah, I think.
Go outside and look. Yeah.
When you're building something as massive and intricate as this dragon, you've got to start with the foundation, the feet. We're out here in the shop today, and my team and I are deep into the skinning process. We've already got the structural skeletons formed, and now we're using these yellow templates to map out exactly how each piece of sheet metal needs to wrap around the curves. It's all about the details. I'll leave the team to keep working on the feet, and I'm gonna get back to working on the head. Today, I'm working on the nostrils. These nostrils need to have some character. They need to look like they're flared and angry. I'm working on a new design this time. Every time I do a sculpture, even if I do the same type of sculpture, like a dragon for instance, I'm always doing little bits and pieces different than I did last time. Experimenting and innovating.
There. Wunderbar.
I'm putting a lot of time into the head because this is one of the biggest focal features of the entire sculpture. The eye of everyone who sees this dragon is going to be drawn to its head, and every little detail needs to be perfect. So I'm spending a lot of time on this head. Pretty soon these jaws are going to be filled with giant, sharp teeth. And look, the eyeballs have arrived, and I couldn't wait to put them in. I think they look great.
Yeah, it looks good.
Some of this, I don't know where this was from. Maybe there? Oh, that kind of looks like it was there. I don't know where this was from. Kind of there. The eyeballs help, huh?
New eyeballs in. So what were those eyeballs?
16 gauge pressed steel spheres.
Severe.
They're made at a company out of Texas. It's a little bit of a tricky one.
Now we're moving on to skinning the legs. We've got a pretty good rhythm going here with Michelle making the templates and then me cutting the sheet metal and putting the pieces into place.
I need a Viper chair. I need a Viper chair. A Viper chair.
We've got to be slow and methodical at this point to create as smooth a skin as possible. The next step after this will be to add scales across the entire body of the dragon.
I'm gonna need help with this one. Grab 2 clamps, 2 good ones here so it's easier for you. You gotta clamp the backside in here, and I'll get it into position the best I can. Exactly.
It's amazing how many individual pieces go into this sculpture. There will be hundreds of individually shaped pieces like this, covering the dragon when it's finished.
Does that look okay with that point?
Some of them won't even be visible once the scales are on the dragon. But creating the shape underneath is so important to the overall impression that this sculpture is going to make. And every one of these pieces has to have a perfect fit. There will be hundreds, maybe thousands of pieces by the time we're done. And some of them, especially in this area around the legs, are really unusual shapes. They're difficult to template, they're difficult to shape, and they're difficult to get in place. But in the end, when this sculpture is unveiled, it'll all be worth it, and it's going to blow everyone's mind.
Oh, this ought to be fun.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we'd really appreciate it if you would. We're trying to get this channel over the edge, closer to 10,000 subscribers, and everyone counts. If you like the work we do, hit that subscribe button and stick with us. This dragon's going to be breathing fire before you know it.